everyone, this is Mara and welcome back to The Sims 2 New Haven. It occurred to me, guys, that I don't think we have ever done a proper tour of the neighborhood, which is kind of silly. And I was thinking that now that we are coming back from a little break, it has been a couple of months since the previous episode of New Haven. I was thinking that, you know what, let's take a little tour. And this is also a good opportunity for you guys who are new to my channel and new to New Haven. It's a good chance for you guys to kind of catch up what's happening, what is New Haven, what kind of Sims we have here, and what kind of theme we have with this neighborhood. So here we go. This is New Haven, like I said. The map is something that I made myself. The link to it will be in the video description if you are interested in downloading it for your own Sims 2 game. And here we are. This is basically where everything started with the storyline of this island, or these islands. And this is the Castaway Beach. And this is the place where the first Sims, the founders of the island, arrived from Clayfield. That is my story. And if you don't know what Clayfield is my previous Sims 2 series that I played on the channel. The link for the playlist will be on your screen right now if you want to check that out. So yeah, the Sims arrived from Clayfield to start a new life and to, you know, just to get in touch with nature, I guess. To live in this rural little island cluster here in the middle of nowhere. There's no bigger land masses anywhere here. And this is the place where they arrived to the Castaway Beach, and here are the sailboats. And we have a lovely lighthouse here, of course, and a pier. Let's see, rotating the camera so that you guys hopefully won't get too sick. Anyways, here is the beach, and if you want to see how the lot looks, you can go back and check out some of the first videos of the series. We visited that area there. And there's a old farmhouse or a barn. And here is the house. It looks kind of silly with the ceiling sticking out like that. Oh, Sims 2. Anyways, here we go. Here is the founder of our neighborhood. This is James Lander. We call him Jamie. He's living here with his dog. And James has a story background that he is actually, it's kind of a similar to Stardew Valley sort of gameplay. So James is the farmer of the island, and he's going to run his own farmer's market very soon. So he lives in a tiny little cottage. Like I said, it looks really silly from the neighborhood view, but anyway, he lives in the tiny little cottage, and he has a farm going, and like I said, he will be starting his own business very soon. So if we go across the bridge here to the bigger island, we will come to the community zone here. And this is something that has changed quite a lot since the previous episodes. I have been working here quite a bit, and those of you guys who have been watching my series can see already that it has definitely changed. And there's some new additions here that I'm very excited about. But let's check out the other residents first. So we have the community zone. We will get to those business and other community lots in just a bit. And we also have the Leonard household here. And this is the orphanage of New Haven. Since we started with the default spawning of townies, that was something that you guys voted on. We started with a lot of teen townies and kids too, and I really wanted to have a proper home for them, so we started a orphanage. And there is a social worker living here. She's not in the picture right here, but Anne Leonard is the social worker of the orphanage who takes care of all the kids. And they actually renovated a old old sort of factory building here, so that's why this building looks so interesting. And we actually have in the archive, in the playlist, we have the live stream footages of the time when we were building this place. So if you want to see how that started, you can go ahead and check out the playlist. But anyways, this is definitely one of my favorite households to play. I really enjoy playing with orphanages, even though there's a lot of sims obviously on the lot. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of shenanigans happening there too. And moving on to other households, we don't actually have too many households at the minute in New Haven. But we do have one more, the Bowie household here, and this is actually a B&B. And it's owned by this lovely man here with the long hair and the adorable cow shirt. This is Ferdinand Bowie. He owns a local pet store, you can see it right there. And he runs the B&B, or he owns the B&B. And all of these other sims, including Ferdinand, they are actually previous townies. And they were made playable and included in this story. And this young lady here, this is Suzanne Caliente. She actually owns a town school, the town school, which is the red building right here, Old Town School. And the other sims here, they are also sims who own businesses or who will own businesses in the future in New Haven. So they're definitely going to be part of the neighborhood story. They're going to be one of the, the starting sims, the founders, the other founders of the town who will get the economy going and all that. So that's going to be very fun. So yeah, those are all the households at the minute. So we actually only have 3 households currently, but sims from the B&B are definitely starting to move out, starting their own lives. It's going to be happening pretty soon. Like I said, the Old Town School is here. We just opened the town school. If you go back to the playlist, you can see how it all started there too. It was a lot of fun. And Suzanne, the teacher, definitely had her hands full with all the kids. So there's that. But let's continue with the tour. So across the street from the old town school, that's a mouthful, there is a little park. I'm just calling it the Family Fun Park. This is something that I made myself years back, and it's also available for download on my old live channel if you want to go and check that out. Anyways, we have some more residential houses here. They are empty currently, and we have some new work in progress houses here. The 2 buildings here, these are still under construction and that one too. So that's something that I'm actually going to be working on probably tomorrow during a live stream. We are going to renovate these buildings, make them available for sims to move in, and they're going to be residential lots, like I said. Anyways, and moving on to the community zone, let's go and check out what kind of businesses we have here. Like I said, the pet store, the Tiny Paws pet store is here. It's owned by Ferdinand, the owner of the B&B. We have a Taste of Sugar bakery here. No one owns it yet, but I have I believe that I have decorated at least some of it already, so that any of the sims are available to, buy the lot and start their business there. There's also a restaurant there. No one owns that yet either. And another business lot that still needs some work. So all of these 3 buildings here, these businesses, no one owns those lots yet. So they're just up for grabs. Anyways, let's move on. On this side, on the beach, or the seaside of the island, there is a food truck, and this is a owned business lot, owned little grocery store, and it's owned by one of the residents from the B&B. And we have some new buildings here. So these are the the stands, the little market stands. And for now, we have the post office and newsstand here. There is a island kiosk, farmers market that's going to be owned by our founder, James, very soon, and the island grill. And we can add all these little businesses, all these little stands all around the neighborhood as we go along. But I'm really excited to start with these businesses. They are completely empty right now. So I'm just waiting for the right Sims to come along and start their business there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And the newest addition to the town is the Fisherman's Park. And this is something that I felt like New Haven was definitely lacking. It was lacking a community place where Sims can just, go and have fun, hang out, get to know other Sims. And I made this park here. So that's going to be the balloon right in front of my face. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with the slot and see what kind of shenanigans will happen there, who will meet each other, what kind of relationships Sims are going to have while they are visiting the park and all that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're not going to go there right now. I'm going to leave it for some of the future episodes, but possibly even the next episode after this tour video. But yeah. So there we go, we have some new additions. Like I said, the market stalls here, these are all new, and the park is new as well. And these buildings, these residential houses here, these are under constructions. So what comes to the rest of the neighborhood, you can see that it's very empty here still. And this is actually, there is a purpose of that, that there's no lots here, because this is a kind of a construction area here. I'm going to be editing the terrain and the roads here. And it's actually going to be just part of the neighborhood story. You may have seen some other Let's Players who have started a new Sims 2 world with a complete neighborhood with all the decorations, all the roads, all the houses, everything, everything all set to go. But I'm not one of those players. I'm actually really enjoying the aspect of editing the world as we go. And even editing the roads is just going to be part of the story, like I said. Just like in real world, roads are being built every day. And we are going to tear some of these roads down. This is something that I'm not happy with. I've never really been happy with this section here. And I think that we are going to move this sort of area closer to the center of the town. So it's probably going to be here. We're going to move these houses maybe here too. So this is under construction and it's going to be somehow integrated to the story. So I'm saying that an architect sim is going to make sure that we're going to have some proper roads. So we're going to have a new, potentially a new residential area here. I'm not completely sure what I want to do in this area yet. Like I said, I still need to work on the roads, but it's going to be fun. I'm definitely looking forward to edit the world and include all the changes to the storyline. That's just something that I really enjoy doing. Even in Clayfield, I actually started pretty much the same style. I just started adding some lots there, and even though the first video of Clayfield, if you check the playlist, there is a tour of the neighborhood and it looks very complete, or very finished. There's a lot of buildings, there's so many households there. It's also so compact and so, filled with life, full of life. But even that neighborhood started from scratch. It started pretty much like this, just a couple of buildings and some Sims who moved in and started to move, or started to transform the areas and started to open some businesses and just expand the whole town. So here we go. It's not going to be a too long tour video since we are still in the early development of New Haven at the minute. But I really felt like I want to show you guys some of the changes that I've made to the hood. Like I said, the community zone especially, this is something that I've been working on lately, and also some of the newer residential lots there. But editing the roads, that's going to be something that I need to be working off camera, and we also need to find a sim, possibly architect sim, who will be behind all of that, obviously, who will be making sure that we have some new and improved roads going on here. But here we go. We are going to end this tour video here. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome to New Haven. And I hope that you guys have been enjoying this tour video, and I can't wait to show you guys some more of New Haven in the future. So if you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe for more Sims videos, and I will see you next time in The Sims 2.